Rejection. We've all been there. There's no denying that it hurts. Rejection has been the fuel behind countless success stories, not just with instances of romantic love, but also for those who have experienced discrimination, poverty, and injustice. As a social worker over the years, I've witnessed how adversity can be transformed into something beautiful. Motivation, resilience, originality, and I've also experienced it firsthand. Our stories and our struggles make us uniquely who we are, but too often out of shame or fear, we silence the very narrative that is the foundation of our strength. That's me, all dressed up for picture day in the public school I attended. May not look like it, but a lot of thought went into that outfit. I was such a nerdy kid. And actually, to be honest with you, things haven't changed all that much in all these years. I remember the day my English teacher announced to the class that each student was going to write a poem, and we were going to recite it, and we were all going to grade each other on our performances. Sounds like a great idea, right? Let the students decide each other's grades. What could possibly go wrong? So I went up to the front of the class, and I recited my poem. And when I was done, I went back and I took my seat. And I think I received a class-wide average of about a 20. That's out of 100 possible points. So the teacher told me to get back up, go to the front of the classroom, and repeat everything I had just said. And she told the students, be nice and raise her score. And guess what happened? The second time around, I think I received about a 30. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I see a scar under my chin from a plastic surgeon's stitches that sealed it back together after it had been split open by another student when I was young. For many years, I was bullied. And if you've ever been that kid that was always made fun of, had food thrown at you in the cafeteria, or dreaded going to school every day, then maybe you can relate. I'd like to speak with you about an idea how you can take the worst moments of your life and turn them into a source of strength, and what could change if you begin to view adversity as a source of motivation. So, how do you think most people react to hardship? You've probably seen it unfold in many different ways throughout your lives. Working with clients throughout the years, I've seen individuals react differently depending on the circumstances. Some people just want to give up. Some feel like they have nothing left to lose. They may even start committing crimes. Some people desperately want to escape, and they turn to outlets like drugs and alcohol. But every once in a while, you'll come across someone who holds on to the pain and does something remarkable with it. They tell themselves, these people who judge me, they don't get to win. As a social worker, now I fight bullies every day. But the fight is very different. The bullies aren't always so obvious, and the answers aren't always so clear. But the work that I do has soul and conviction that I never would have been graced with had I not encountered challenges earlier on. All my life, I wanted to achieve greatness. I wanted to be something more than what people kept telling me I was. I was so tired of the insults and the degradation because I knew if that's what I kept hearing over and over again, then that is all I would ever become. Your story, the source of your struggle, is your power. So take a look and find your quirks and your traumas and find your own greatness, because it's been there all along. I'd like you to think about challenging if someone tells you that you're never going to amount to anything. Even if you're afraid to say it aloud, say it to yourself. What could change in your life if every time someone tells you that you can't do something, you use that slight as motivation? What could change if you begin to use your anger in a constructive way and prove people wrong? My teachers told me that I was never going to graduate high school. But years later, I received my master's degree from Columbia University. Contemplate the notion that you can use your pain as a catalyst to change your life and leave your past behind. When I used to see my scar, it always reminded me of a time that I felt so weak. But I don't feel that way anymore, not at all. I think that all of us have scars, and your physicality has nothing to do with your strength. Your strength is actually about your will. So for all of the scars that we have, seen and unseen, they make us who we are, but it's what you do with them that counts. Thank you.